Have you noticed that? He said Jim Kramer is hating on her.
Yeah,
I
they
didn't
have
know.
been. They have been. And
Okay, okay.
I just think it's a good way for them to create content around it because she's a favorite. So the way Kramer makes himself relevant is he just hates on the favorite. Because Kramer got a lot of people that don't like him. So it's just
Hmm.
that's just how it goes. Is that he figures, well, Kathy Wood is a good place for me to kind of point my attention at. It makes me trend because she's hot. So
Yeah.
him working as entertainment, as long as he's been working, he understands that if I'm not hot, I just try to attach myself to somebody that is hot, create a little bit of controversy. Do I agree with everything Kathy Wood says? No, but I think a lot of people don't understand. Kathy Wood is a trader. And I think a
Right,
lot of
right.
people see her as a long-term investor. She trades in and out of positions all day. So I think one of the dangers of trying to mirror what she does is what I'm understanding is that she, to me, is a trader. She constantly trades
Hmm.
in and out of positions. She's
Hmm.
let people know that if she buys into something, if it goes up, she's going to trade out, take profit. And if she wants to look at something and it sells off, she's going to buy in low. So she's constantly looking to trade because she's being judged by the return of that particular fund on a quarterly and a yearly basis. If you're not in a position to trade like her and to trade in and out, I don't understand why you would want to mirror what she does because she pretty much is a trader, right? She is judged by quarterly and yearly returns, annually,
Hmm.
biannually. And so that motivates her activity for her particular index funds that she's running.
Okay, okay, I see that.
Yeah.
I trade options. I can't see this being a mainstream. The invest doc. I can't see this being a mainstream thing, and it's quantitative. Has a learning curve. It requires ongoing discipline and risk management, not a recipe for mass adoption. Oh no, I don't never.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be a mass adoption. I think when you start seeing, I'm just gonna be. I'm gonna go there. Wall Street bets. A bunch of 21-year-olds who don't have jobs. They literally left college from Harvard and Yale and some of these locations and are trading daily. And people kind of make fun of, oh, you're an investment bro, but these kids don't have to get a job. You in your car
Yeah.
every day driving 40 hours a week, mad, and they at home trading, even if it's small positions in and out. Like I actually know some people who do just some small trading, and they haven't had a job the whole time I've been in Austin. Live in a downtown apartment that's $3,000 a month. Who's laughing, right? So yeah, there's just a precision of there's a percentage of people, and I'll just go there, bump it. There's a percentage of black people that should already be in some of these markets, and they're not. So until we get it like a 20% emerging
Yeah.
to even get in there, right? There's article after article showing, yeah, the stock market's been booming, but we're not even invested in it, so we're not even getting any of that.
Yeah. And in the investor doc, what I would say is, we would have to define what we mean by mass adoption. We're in a country of
Right.
300 million people. What do we mean by mass adoption? But what I would say is that I think it is unfortunate that we're not even exposed to the space where we can
There
make a
you go.
decision about whether or not we want to do it. So,
Hmm.
what we are exposed to from a mass level is not necessarily meeting our desires and it's not getting us what we want out of life. And then we're not exposed to anything different. So we kind of think that we just got to get stuck in this particular routine. So when I was coming up, not to really go into it, is, I know people that made a lot of money working. And then I thought the only way you can make a lot of money is that you either go into entertainment or you do something illegal. I didn't even know about that you can get a lot of money out of the markets. I had no idea. I had a member of my family talk to me about options probably 2009. He didn't really elaborate on it. I didn't know about it. So until I really started learning the market and I got exposed to the options market, I had no idea that it even existed. I didn't know about the commodities market. I tell everybody now, if you learn the markets and you watch Trading Places, it's a totally different movie. When I first watched Trading Places as a child, I thought it was just a comedy. I didn't understand that it really was a movie about the markets because I didn't understand the markets. So we got to define mass adoption, what we mean by that from a numerical standpoint. Does it require a lot of self-discipline, a lot of self-learning? Most definitely. But I think that we're doing people a detriment by not even exposing it to them. But we live in a country to where K through 12, you might get one semester of basic macro and microeconomics. So we're very behind as a country on exposing people to any kind of the economic forces in the world because we're in a
Hmm.
country that's really designed to produce workers. It's not designed to produce people that are investors and business owners.
We could all solve the insider trading program by making politicians liquidate equities and convert them to
That is
SP.
100% correct.
What is SPY
It's just an
for people who don't
overall
know?
ETF for the S&P 500.
And I
You
think
know,
there you go.
yeah, that would be a
That would
solution.
be fair. That would be
Yeah,
fair.
that'll be a solution. They just have to invest into the overall market.
Good point, Mr. Dreyfus.
Yeah.
Good point. Thanks for answering that. Oh, she said it took her 6 months to get comfortable trading paper.
Yeah, but see, so I would ask Miss Bella, um, if you really want to get good at something, is 6 months a long time?
There you go.
So that's the question. So if you really want to get good at something, it's 6 months. Because and I talked about this in an early video. If you want to get 10 grand out of the market over the quarter, how many hours are you willing to spend to get to 10 grand? Because if you work a full-time job, you're doing 40 hours a week for 3 months to make 10,000. Around 10,000, we split into quarters. It's around 40,000 a year. That's the average income of the American. So if we want to get 10,000 this quarter, we're getting ready to go into the third and fourth quarter. We want to get 10,000 this quarter. How much time are we willing to spend from an hour standpoint to make that 10 grand? So if I got to spend a year of studying to learn the markets, but then after that, I'm able to pull pretty much as much money as I want to pull out of the markets that I'm comfortable with, and it allows me to live the life that I desire, is the year worth it? Because when I was in college, I was studying like I was crazy. And what's crazy is the money that I make in business, I don't make that from anything I learned in college.
Spot on.
Yeah.
3, yes, it's really 3 houses. Go look this up. This is government stats. Once you get to 3, you are in the top 1%.
1%.